呢位對唔住，對唔住呢位先生先，係跟住最後嗰位。
Just want to say very good presentation. Really respect your
Thank
work.
you.
I came back from abroad like yourself as well.
Yeah.
What I do find with a lot of us is that there's an identity issue.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that I went to Canada and went to UK study as well.
Right.
Now, being an entrepreneur myself, we do lapse in terms of our direction.
Yeah.
And respecting how you have grown into this business, how would you teach people like us to build that platform, to have that courage to be from an architectural background?
Yeah. Do you have an architectural
No,
background?
I'm in economics and I'm in textiles right now.
Gosh.
So
I mean,
you were mentioning about clothing. So
yeah.
No, I'm just saying like, how do you teach? Because our path always kind of verve, depending on the information and the mentor that we were able to find. So that was.
I mean, I don't think I can teach or anything like that. I mean, I can just share with you my personal experiences, and what works for me may not necessarily work for you. I think I'm naturally a very rebellious kind of person, and I mean my parents do acknowledge that, and I'm also very lucky that my parents allow me to indulge. So I think my parents are not here, but I would really like to thank them for their support. If it wasn't for their support, I don't think I'd be allowed to do what I do. I'm just a circle that cannot be fitted into a square, so I can only do what I like, and I think I'm quite good at what I like. But I believe everybody can be good at what they like. I think I would think that if you were to pursue your interests, you'd be good at it, because it wouldn't feel like work for you. For you, it would be just natural. Whereas for somebody else doing the same thing, who's not interested, may not be willing to do it. The advice that I give to young people is that when possible, pursue your interests, especially when you're young, because you don't want to grow old and then sort of think back and think, what if I did that, or what if I tried that, and sort of blame people. I don't blame people, and so I'm quite happy. I'm really, really content.
But then the thing is, would you be more content with your Western, your Chinese upbringing, or your Western development?
Actually, I don't know any other upbringing. This is my upbringing, so I don't think in terms of Western. Actually, I'm just a hybrid. I'm an international person, so yeah. I'm sorry, that's a sort of unsatisfactory answer, but it's the best I can give you. Okay, I think that's the final question from a lady.
我係 G.O.D 嘅 fans， 我好中意你啲 products， 因為覺得好有創意。每一次入去你嘅 store 都好似喺我屋企，真係好有驚喜，我覺得。咁但係我想問你做咗咁多年咧，即係你嘅 biggest mistake 係乜？同埋從中學到啲咩？等你第日喺個 business 唔會再犯呢個錯咧。
biggest mistake 可以好多種即係釐定一個 big mistake 係點樣喎？譬如你話講錢最唔見得多錢就係嗰個 delay 到 mall 啦，即係嗰個商場真係唔見到好多錢啦。咁但係即係嗰個14K 事件都好大一個挫折，因為真係好驚啊！嗰陣時真係好驚，即係會唔會拉去坐監咧？咁真係好驚啊嘛！咁同埋唔係淨係我，因為佢拉咗好多第啲即係同事，即係賣衫我都拉埋，咁即係差唔多抹廁所都拉埋，咁累咗人啊嘛！因為我自己玩嘅嘢玩埋人哋嗰度，即係人哋有屋企有成，咁即係我覺得好唔公平咯。咁就係咯，呢啲都係即係咯。我好難釐定咩嘅挫折，但係我好相信挫折係會不停咁繼續嚟嘅。咁但係即係英文有一句叫做 That which doesn't kill you makes you stronger。呢個我覺得好有意思，即係因為即係整唔死你嘅嘢咧，當你係有機會彈翻起身，你係更加即係健康嘅，咁更加強壯嘅。咁我覺得真係要睇下點樣可以喺挫折嗰度學到啲嘢咯。嗰個即係嗰個摩個商場嗰個投資教到我就係一定要 focus， 一定要做我自己識做嘅嘢。即係我冇李嘉誠咁叻，即係可以 manage 到咁多唔同嘅 business。我淨係識做我自己嘅嘢，咁所以我其實以後都應該做我自己專門嘅嘢。呢個我學到嘅。
不如咁啦，其實我見後面有啲朋友咧都舉咗個手，
好似我係冇機會俾後面啲人真係。
不如問埋呢條問題啦，好唔好啊？
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much for your presentation. Sorry, my question's in English. I just wanted to know what advice would you give to young entrepreneurs who want to turn their dreams into reality? And the second part of the question is, what do you think are the biggest challenges that are facing young entrepreneurs in Hong Kong with limited capital and, say, limited business contacts? Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, other than pursuing your own interests, I think I would often question if somebody's ideas are truly original. I think it's very tempting. I mean, when I was younger, I had a lot of design idols as well. But I eventually realized that the more I want to be these people, the more I am failing. In that, for instance, you come to this talk and you see that I've done this company, and you really like this company, you really like this method of doing things, and you try to do something similar, I don't think you would succeed in the way that I have. So it's a very tempting thing to learn and just act out your knowledge. I think it's also very important to unlearn what you've learned and truly ask yourself what's unique about your own self or your own concept. Does this concept already exist? I notice a lot of people, when they start a business, they start because they see somebody else as being successful. Like, for instance, Japanese restaurants. There are always queues outside Japanese restaurants. So you think, okay, let's do Japanese restaurant because it's profitable. But then a lot of people are thinking in the same way. And if you join the boat, you're just entering a rat race. I would see that you should be doing a Mongolian restaurant because there isn't a Mongolian restaurant. Maybe there's a market for it. Because if you succeed, all that market is yours. So I am actually teaching the opposite of what probably a lot of business schools teach. I don't know. So I would encourage people to find their own interest and find differentiation with the competition. Yeah, rather than joining a rat race.
咁啊，時間所限啦。